Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be adding a Frunk lighting kit to the Frunk area inside my Tesla Model Y. If you've ever opened your Frunk at night, if you want to go out to use it, it's really kind of hard to see in there. There's only one little light in the front, doesn't illuminate things very well. This kit from Yeslac is going to change all that. Let's get into it. So I've done some complicated installs on my car. I've done the front screen, I've done some ambient lighting that requires you to take the whole car apart. This is nothing like that. This is a very easy install. There'll be one piece there. You have to connect a couple wires inside your Frunk, but it should be very easy. And I'm going to walk you guys through the process. This is how the front trunk light kit comes from Yeslac. You'll see when you open it up. It's really kind of simple. You have your wiring harness, which is a few different plugs and a ground there, and then the actual light kit, which is just going to go up in the kind of rubber seal under your trunk. You just kind of got to work it in there. So let's go back to the car and we'll see what it takes to get this installed. I'll walk you guys through the process. So we're back over here. We got the Frunk open of our Tesla, and kind of the first thing we need to do is remove this panel down here. I like to use a trim tool to do this. There's a couple clips along the top, and then the panel will open and slide out. So that's what we're going to be doing first, is using the trim tool. Just kind of pry those clips down. There's one, and there's two. And then you kind of raise it from the bottom and kind of slide it down. Here's where we're going to be plugging in our new kind of wiring harness and the new Frunk light as well. Let me get you guys a different angle so you can see what I'm working with. All right, so I moved the camera a little bit, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm working with here. I have the wiring harness that came with the kit. It does have a part for a ground here, and I'll show you where to install that in a little bit. But the first thing we're going to do is just kind of pull out this wiring harness down here from the actual power button and the release button from your Tesla right there. So I'm going to take it and just kind of find where everything installs. This is going to easily plug into the wiring harness. Let's see if we can get it the right way. That little piece up this way from the kit. I think that's good. And this one's going to plug into your actual LED light strip. And there you go. You see the lights light up right there. We didn't need to install the ground, but I think I'm going to do it anyway, just to make sure it's still working. And then this one is going to plug back into the actual Frunk here, or the actual piece here. You get a nice satisfying click out of it when you put it the right way. There you go. Perfect. All right, and look at that. It's a nice, like, bright white light strip. I really like that. So where this ground is going to go, if you can kind of come down here, there's a few bolts that attach your Frunk release. And I think we're just going to back one of those out and just kind of stick it right in there. It seems to be working fine without the ground, but I think just for safety, we're going to go ahead and install that. Let me see if you guys can see that. Yeah, I think this bolt right here, I'm going to back it out just a little bit with a 10mm socket and just kind of attach this around to the side there, just to make sure it's nice and safe. I got the ground installed. It's all kind of plugged in. The next step is really weaving this light up through kind of this rubber seal right along the bottom in here. And so when you put it in, it's going to kind of just hang out the bottom and you'll see. So I'm going to get this set up, make sure the wires are run, and then I'll come and move the camera around so you can see me installing it. So I got it started, just kind of coming up right under this little lip in the front. And I'm just working the actual LED strip up under this little gasket and just kind of tucking it up in there. And just take your time, make sure it's nice and neat. And we're going to work it all the way around the whole side of the Frunk. So I'm going to keep working on this. Yeah, I think it looks awesome. So let's just keep going. All right, so we got the whole light strip installed. You can see it hopefully shining on my hands. I know it's bright in my garage right now, but it just really tucked up under that gasket. We got the wires run and everything like that. The next step's just going to be popping on this cover plate again. Get those kind of lined up. Push in the clips, make sure they're lined up. And there you go. Put that kind of strip down. Nice, super clean install. I think it looks great. Let's get you guys some close-ups. So just a quick showing here of what the Frunk looks like before you install the light strip. You have your light down here that gets the job done, but once we get this installed, it'll make a big difference. And that about wraps up the installation. Once you put the cover plate back on, you're essentially good to go. I'm a really big fan of these lights. I love having lights on my Tesla. I've already included some videos and some upgrades that I've done in that category, but adding some more functionality lights, that's a big win in my book. I really like the look of the front trunk lights. The ambient lighting it provides in here is really nice. Probably doesn't come across super well on camera right now in my bright garage, but I am going to take some video at night before I publish this video and make sure I overlay it here so you guys can see how much this lights up your frunk at night. It's going to be a lot. I'm really looking forward to that. Big thank you to YesLac for sending this product over to me. They've worked with me a lot on my videos, and I just appreciate working with them still. If you guys could check out this product, the link will be in the description to it, as well as several other products that I've liked and used over the last few months of owning my Tesla Model Y. Helps me out a lot. So again, just appreciate you guys coming back. Feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions about this install, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.